Ethereal Convergence, Chronicles of the Abyss, Episode 1, Whispers in the Dark. The night hung heavy with an eerie stillness as I ventured into the forgotten mansion on Elm Street. Shadows danced on the cracked walls, and the air clung to my skin like a chilling whisper. The locals spoke in hushed tones about the mansion's sinister past, a tale of forbidden rituals and an unspeakable darkness that clung to the very fabric of its decaying walls. As I stepped over the threshold, a sudden drop in temperature sent shivers down my spine. The floor creaked beneath my weight, echoing through the desolate halls like a mournful cry. I could feel the weight of the past pressing down on me, a presence that transcended time itself. The flickering candlelight barely illuminated the corridor ahead, but it was enough to catch a glimpse of the portraits lining the walls. Faces frozen in agony stared back at me, their eyes following my every move. I pressed forward, my heart pounding in sync with the ominous rhythm of distant whispers. In the dilapidated study, an ancient tome lay open on a dusty desk. Its pages, yellowed with age, detailed the rituals performed to summon entities from the abyss. My eyes widened as I stumbled upon a passage that spoke of eternal echoes, the lingering spirits of those consumed by the abyss, forever trapped between worlds. A sudden gust of wind slammed the study door shut, extinguishing the feeble candlelight. Darkness enveloped me, and the temperature plummeted further. Whispers echoed around me, haunting fragments of forgotten conversations and tortured souls yearning for release. A distant moan echoed through the mansion, sending a shockwave of terror down my spine. I strained to discern the origin, my senses heightened in the oppressive darkness. The air thickened with malevolence, and I could feel unseen eyes watching my every move. As I explored further, a ghostly figure materialized before me, a silhouette trapped in perpetual suffering. Its hollow eyes bore into my soul as a spectral hand reached out, sending a surge of otherworldly energy through my veins. The echoes intensified, swirling around me like a maddening storm. Desperation gripped my heart as I stumbled upon a hidden chamber. The walls were adorned with ancient symbols, pulsating with an unholy energy. The whispers crescendoed into anguished screams, and the air became suffocatingly thick. In the center of the room, a portal to the abyss yawned open, its swirling vortex beckoning with an irresistible pull. Faces of the tormented spirits materialized within, their silent screams tearing through the fabric of reality. I recoiled in horror, realizing the mansion was a conduit for the eternal echoes, a gateway between worlds. Just as I attempted to flee, the portal's malevolent force seized me. Unseen hands dragged me toward the abyss, and the echoes enveloped me in a symphony of agony. In that moment, time lost its meaning as I teetered on the edge of oblivion. Subscribe for more spine-chilling tales from the abyss. What other secrets does the mansion hold, and can the echoes be silenced? Stay tuned for the next episode of Eternal Echoes. Episode 2, Whispers of the Damned. The abyss welcomed me with a chilling embrace, its darkness swallowing my very essence. I found myself suspended in a realm between worlds, surrounded by the tormented souls trapped in perpetual anguish. The whispers intensified, morphing into guttural cries that reverberated through the abyss. As I navigated the nightmarish landscape, I stumbled upon a spectral figure, a twisted, contorted entity that seemed to be a manifestation of pure malevolence. Its eyes glowed with an unholy fire as it floated towards me, a sinister smile playing on its incorporeal features. The entity spoke in a language older than time itself, each word a dagger that pierced my soul. It revealed the mansion's sinister history, a tale of forbidden pacts and sacrificial rituals that bound the living to the abyss. The echoes were not merely remnants of the past. They were a conduit for unspeakable horrors waiting to be unleashed. With a skeletal hand, the entity pointed to a series of cryptic symbols etched into the fabric of the abyss. These symbols, it claimed, held the key to sealing the gateway and banishing the echoes back to the depths from which they came. However, the ritual came at a cost, a sacrifice that would bind my fate to the abyss for eternity. Haunted by the specter's words, I returned to the mansion with newfound purpose. The atmosphere had grown more oppressive, and the walls seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. Whispers surrounded me like a sinister choir, their words twisting into promises of unimaginable power in exchange for a pact with the abyss. As I deciphered the symbols and prepared for the ritual, the mansion transformed into a nightmarish labyrinth. Hallways shifted, leading me deeper into its cursed heart. Faces materialized within the walls, their eyes pleading for release. The temperature plummeted, and an otherworldly wind howled through the corridors. In the dim light of the study, I performed the ritual. The symbols glowed with an eldritch energy, and the air crackled with an ominous electricity. Shadows danced on the walls, taking shape as grotesque figures that circled around me. The whispers reached a crescendo, a cacophony of despair that threatened to drive me to madness. As the ritual neared its end, a deafening roar echoed through the mansion. The abyss fought back, unleashing its full wrath upon me. The spectral figures intensified, their agonized wails merging into a symphony of damnation. With the final incantation, the mansion convulsed, and the portal to the abyss trembled. I glimpsed the contorted entity one last time, its malevolent grin etched into my memory. The gateway collapsed, sealing the echoes within the abyss, but not before a chilling whisper echoed in my mind, a promise of a return, a reckoning for meddling in the affairs of the damned. As the mansion returned to a semblance of normalcy, the echoes seemed silenced. Yet, a lingering dread clung to the air. The abyss had been quelled, but its whispers lingered in the shadows, a reminder that some horrors can never be fully contained. Like and share if you dare to delve deeper into the abyss. What new horrors await in the aftermath of the ritual, and what malevolent force lingers in the darkness? Subscribe for the next spine-chilling installment of Eternal Echoes. Episode 3, Echoes of Forgotten Realms. As the supernatural odyssey continued, the veil between worlds became increasingly tenuous, revealing glimpses of ethereal landscapes and the haunting echoes of unseen forces. Join me as we venture deeper into the mysteries of supernatural encounters, where the boundaries of reality blur and the unknown beckons. The cryptic resonance. A cryptic resonance echoed through a forgotten chapel, its ancient walls pulsating with spectral energies. As I delved into the heart of the chapel, the twist unfolded. An ethereal choir, unseen but profoundly felt, resonated with echoes of long-lost hymns. Shadows danced in response to the spectral melody, and the chapel became a gateway to an otherworldly realm where the living and the dead harmonized in an eerie symphony. The cryptic resonance left an indelible mark, an auditory testament to the convergence of the corporeal and the ethereal. The haunted heirloom, a family heirloom, passed down through generations, held a sinister secret beneath its ornate exterior. The twist came as I uncovered the haunted history of the heirloom, a tale of curses, vengeful spirits, and a malevolent force tethered to the artifact. The boundaries between the inanimate and the supernatural blurred, and the heirloom became a vessel for echoes of long-forgotten vendettas. The haunted relic's malevolence transcended time, ensnaring me in a web of ancestral curses. The spectral masquerade, a grand masquerade ball, shrouded in an air of opulence, concealed a spectral secret. As the clock struck midnight, the guests revealed their true, ethereal forms. The twist unfolded as the dance floor became a surreal tableau of spirits donned in phantom finery, their movements synchronized with the heartbeat of the supernatural. The masquerade transcended the physical, blurring the boundaries between the living and the spectral in a macabre dance of the unseen. The spectral masquerade left me entranced, a witness to a haunting celebration that defied the conventions of the mortal realm. The unearthly codex, an ancient codex, hidden within the archives of an esoteric library, beckoned with promises of arcane knowledge. The twist came as I deciphered the cryptic symbols within its pages, a forbidden lexicon that unveiled the secrets of interdimensional travel. The boundaries between worlds grew thin, and the codex became a key to realms beyond the comprehension of mortal minds. The unearthly codex whispered of realms where the laws of physics bowed to the whims of the supernatural. The supernatural encounters deepened, each revelation pushing the boundaries of understanding. Subscribe now to witness the continuation of Supernatural Encounters, where the mysteries of the unknown unfold in ways that defy explanation. Episode 4: The Nexus Unveiled. As the enigma of supernatural encounters unfolds, the boundaries between the known and the ethereal blur further, inviting us into the heart of the supernatural. Join me on this haunting expedition, where the unseen forces weave a tapestry of mystery, and each twist unravels a new layer of the supernatural. The Ethereal Carnival, a dilapidated carnival emerged on the outskirts of a forgotten town, its faded attractions concealing spectral secrets. The twist unfolded as I wandered through the Ethereal Carnival, a realm caught between the echoes of joyous laughter and the melancholy of forsaken merriment. Ghostly apparitions reveled in the spectral twilight, each ride a conduit to an otherworldly dimension where the living and the dead intermingled. The Ethereal Carnival became a haven for the supernatural, a transient realm where the echoes of past celebrations lingered in perpetual twilight. The Mirror of Parallel Realms. A peculiar mirror surfaced in the attic of an ancient mansion, its surface a portal to parallel realms. The twist came as I glimpsed alternate versions of myself, existing in realms where choices diverged and destinies unfolded differently. The boundaries between parallel dimensions blurred, and the mirror became a window into the myriad possibilities that branched from the choices of the living. The mirror whispered of the delicate threads connecting the multiverse, each reflection a testament to the fragility of reality. The Spectral Custodian, a desolate library, forgotten by time, harbored a spectral custodian guarding the secrets of ages past. The twist unfolded as the custodian revealed tales etched into the very fabric of reality, histories that transcended epochs and spoke of forgotten civilizations. Shadows danced in response to the spectral narratives, and the library became a repository of ephemeral whispers, with the custodian standing as a sentinel to the chronicles of the supernatural. The spectral custodian beckoned me to unearth the ancient manuscripts, each page an entry in the supernatural annals. The labyrinth of echoes, An abandoned asylum, its halls echoing with the remnants of tormented souls, became a labyrinth of spectral echoes. The twist came as I navigated the twisted corridors, each step unveiling the anguish of the departed. The boundaries between sanity and madness blurred, and the labyrinth became a testament to the enduring torment of those trapped in the spectral limbo. The echoes of the asylum's tormented past whispered of a reality where the line between the living and the dead faded into obscurity. The supernatural odyssey deepens, its tendrils reaching into realms beyond imagination. Subscribe now to witness the continuation of Supernatural Encounters, where each encounter propels us further into the mysteries of the unseen. Episode 5: Veil of Desolation. The shadows, now unbridled, cascaded through the mansion, their forms intertwining with the echoes of the abyss. The contorted entity's laughter echoed through the chaos, a macabre melody to the impending doom. The once silent halls transformed into a nightmarish spectacle as the veil between worlds wavered. The echoes whispered of a world plunged into desolation, where the shadows would consume everything in their path. As the harbinger bound by the Crimson Covenant, I found myself at the nexus of this cataclysmic convergence. The mansion, now a nexus between realms, pulsed with an unholy energy. As I ventured deeper into the abyss-infested mansion, I discovered the shadow's insidious influence on the mortal realm. Reality itself seemed to fray at the edges, and the echoes spoke of the impending collapse of the barriers that separated the living from the abyssal void. The shadows, once mere entities of darkness, now took on tangible forms, twisting into grotesque shapes that defied logic. They slithered through the mansion's corridors, leaving desolation in their wake. Faces materialized within the shadows, the tormented spirits that had been bound to the abyss and now served as harbingers of doom. The contorted entity appeared before me, its form an amalgamation of shadows and malevolence. It spoke of an ancient prophecy, foretelling the rise of a new era where the abyss and the mortal realm would become one. The Crimson Covenant, it claimed, was but a prelude to the true awakening. The echoes guided me to the mansion's heart, where the portal to the abyss pulsed with an otherworldly glow. The shadows converged, forming a swirling maelstrom that threatened to engulf everything in its path. The contorted entity urged me to embrace the cataclysm, to revel in the power bestowed upon the harbinger. As I stood before the portal, the echoes reached a crescendo. The mansion quaked, and reality itself seemed to fracture. The contorted entity's laughter mingled with the anguished cries of the tormented spirits as the abyss spilled forth, its dark tendrils reaching into the mortal realm. The world outside the mansion transformed into a desolate landscape. The sky was swallowed by an eternal twilight, and the shadows crept across the land, consuming everything in their path. Cities crumbled, and the echoes of despair echoed through the air. Final episode: Resonance of Redemption. The mansion, now bathed in the soft glow of dawn, stood as a solemn monument to the cataclysmic events that had unfolded. The world, scarred and transformed by the shadows, began the slow process of healing. As the harbinger, burdened by the echoes of the abyss, I ventured into the desolate landscape to confront the remnants of the darkness. The echoes, once tormented souls, lingered in the corners of the shattered world. Instead of whispers of despair, they now spoke of gratitude and release. The shadows, though subdued, still clung to the ruins, a spectral reminder of the malevolence that had threatened to consume everything. Guided by the echoes, I discovered a forgotten chamber within the mansion, a sanctuary untouched by the abyssal convergence. Within its walls, an ancient artifact lay dormant. The echoes revealed its purpose, a relic of redemption, a key to purging the lingering shadows and restoring balance to the fractured realm. As I approached the artifact, the echoes resonated with a soothing melody, a counterpoint to the symphony of despair that had plagued the world. The artifact pulsed with a gentle light, and the shadows recoiled in its presence. The contorted entity, weakened and defeated, manifested one last time, its malevolence fading into a mournful sigh. With the relic in hand, I embarked on a journey to the epicenter of the abyssal convergence. The echoes guided me through the remnants of once thriving cities, now reclaimed by nature. The shadows, sensing the relic's power, slithered away, leaving a path free from their insidious influence. At the convergence point, the relic resonated with the echoes, creating a protective barrier against the lingering abyss. The shadows, now devoid of malice, danced with a spectral grace before dissipating into the fading darkness. The contorted entity, now a mere echo of its former self, bowed to the relic's power before fading away. As the relic's light spread, the shattered world began to mend. The scars left by the abyss slowly faded, and the echoes, now free from torment, ascended into the unknown. The mansion, once a gateway to darkness, crumbled into ruins, its malevolent history erased by the harmonious resonance of redemption. With the relic's final pulse, the abyssal convergence reached its conclusion. The world emerged from the shadows, bathed in the warmth of a rejuvenated sun. Nature reclaimed the desolate landscapes, and the echoes of the abyss transformed into whispers of hope. As the harbinger, I watched as the relic's light faded, leaving behind a world forever changed. The echoes, now at peace, whispered their final gratitude. The shadows were no more, and the contorted entity, a distant memory. The tale of the Crimson Covenant and the eternal echoes reached its conclusion, a testament to the enduring strength of redemption against the darkest of forces. The once harbinger, now free from the burden of the abyss, walked into the sunrise, leaving behind a world reborn. The echoes of the abyss lingered in the air, not as a haunting lament, but as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. The mansion's ruins, now overgrown with vines, stood as a silent testament to a chapter in history that would forever be etched into the tapestry of time. And so, the curtain fell on the tale of eternal echoes, a journey through darkness that ultimately found its way back to the light. Thank you for joining us on this harrowing journey. May the echoes of the abyss forever be tempered by the resonance of redemption. Stay tuned for more tales that traverse the realms of the unknown. Subscribe for more scary stories. Please like and share. Your worst nightmare.